Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. For Seekers of God, Spiritual Talks of Mahapurush Swami Shivananda. Continuation of Chapter 71. Reminiscences of Swami Vivekananda by Mahapurush Maharaj. Episode 161, page number 192. Mahapurush Maharaj Ji continues his reminiscences of Swamiji. When Swamiji had recovered a little, it was decided that it was not proper to stay on at Rishikesh during the rains when malaria was so rampant. So it was settled that they should shift elsewhere. But Swamiji was still so weak that it became a problem how to remove him from there. At that time, the ruling prince of Tehri Gadwal came down there on some business. Sri Raghunath Shastri, brother of Sri Haraprasad Shastri, the well-known historian, was then the private secretary of the ruler of Tehri. When he was told of this predicament, he arranged for a bullock cart from Rishikesh to Hardwar. After spending some days at Hardwar, Swamiji came down to Meerut, where also his brother disciples gathered round him. Meerut is a very healthy place. Swamiji regained his health after staying there for 2 or 3 months. There he said one day, "I have had a valuable experience this time. Henceforth I shall not live with my brother disciples. I shall live alone. How very worried you all were at my illness. You had all gone there for spiritual practices, but in fact my illness kept you all busy. Next time, if any of you falls ill, I shall have to serve you all the more. Love for brother disciples is also a kind of bondage. I have to cut asunder that as well." Swamiji actually did what he said. From then on, Swamiji moved about the whole of India without any companion. Nobody knew his whereabouts till he left for America. Then a monk asked, "Maharaj, were you present at the Belur Mutt when Swamiji left his body?" Mahapurush Ji: "No, I was not then at the Belur Mutt. Some 10 or 12 days earlier, Swamiji had very earnestly persuaded me to go to Varanasi to start some Vedanta work there. I reached Varanasi at the end of June for that work. When Swamiji went to Varanasi for the last time, I was also with him. At that time, the Maharaja of Bhinga placed 500 rupees at the disposal of Swamiji for starting an institution for the propagation of Vedanta at Varanasi. The Maharaja loved and respected Swamiji very much. In his old age, having renounced his princely state, he built a garden house at Varanasi and lived there as a vanaprastha. He would not stir out of his compound. When he heard of Swamiji's stay at Varanasi, he sent a messenger to him with fruits and sweets to invite him very respectfully to his house. He informed Swamiji through that messenger that as he had taken a vow not to move out of his house, it would not be possible for him to pay his respects personally to Swamiji. The Maharaja's humility pleased Swamiji very much, and he said, "We are monks. Why should I not go when he invites? I shall certainly go." To be continued. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.